Next contestant, Claude Albriton from Sam Houston High School. His career choice is to become a pediatric neurosurgeon. Carries a 3.8 grade point. Please.
Seven.
District number 7.
Good afternoon. In memory of Trayvon Martin, death is man's most heartbreaking burden. It is the only force powerful enough to move a nation toward change that results from recognizing the evils that oppress us. The most tragic flaw that we all face is our natural instinct to inconsiderately inflict harm on others to safeguard ourselves. The Stand Your Ground law encourages citizens to act on this instinct. The Stand Your Ground law is a self-defense law that explicitly gives individuals the right to use lethal force in order to defend themselves in a dangerous situation, without first having to attempt to avoid said situation. Like the Supreme Court, interpreting the framers' meanings of the Constitution, United States citizens are given the right to make discernments about their laws in regards to their own moral judgments. One of the country's leading examples of this law's shortcomings is George Zimmerman's murder of Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin was shot in the chest by local neighborhood watch volunteer George Zimmerman on account of self-defense the night of February 26, 2012. Zimmerman spotted Trayvon and reported him to the police for exhibiting suspicious behavior. Before officers could arrive to the scene, Zimmerman took action under the impression of being threatened by the team. The gunshots that took Trayvon's life sparked the flames of a nationwide reform. Due to the reference to Trayvon's race and dialogue between Zimmerman and the police officer, the public was led to believe that his intentions of harming Trayvon derived purely from racism. This bit of evidence had enough force to drive the African American community's interest in these affairs. Anger towards this injustice festered in the community, which led to recognition of the dangers of the Stand Your Ground law. African Americans across the nation began the movement led by none other than Trayvon's mother, Sabrina Fulton, to adjust this law to prevent this injustice from hurting any more American families. The rise of these events has brought the matter of community safety to a controversial standpoint. Citizens who were once thought to be safe in the land of the free began to question the officials appointed to protect them. This was no longer a war against our Caucasian counterparts, but against the inhumanity that the Stand Your Ground law gave people the permission to act upon, against the inhumanity that has surrounded our children since birth and paints their portraits of security, against the idealistic belief that law enforcement officials constantly have our best interest at heart. This is the cruelty that both the black community and all other Americans fight against. No cold-hearted act exists that is worse than hostility towards a brother or sister. For that hostility will only dissipate character and link together a chain of bitterness. Law enforcement officials are nothing more than common people who have earned badges. Common people being those that you stand alongside and have communion with on a daily basis. In that sense, they are like brothers or sisters. Therefore, it is in no way right for us to teach our sons to react to law enforcement officials with resentment. We should continue to instill the values of respect and compassion toward those who reside in power over them. In regards to that which may compel them, we must teach our sons to be cautious but never contentious. The blessings of love will always triumph the discord of hate. Victory over injustice is inevitably the best outcome from Trayvon's death. He served as an honorable sacrifice, so no other child will have to. The darkness of his passing has given our sons and daughters a brighter future, and for that, they have nothing